Switch. Middleton's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Alex Caruso in for White. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. On the wing, Giannis. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Driving to the basket. And finished off by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Here's the lob at Kumbo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Middleton against Levine. To the paint. Here's Bradley. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And really, one of the facets of Levine's game that's developed is his ability to see the play.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Fires at the elbow. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Levine, and then Levine with the chair.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Bucks trail by 18. Pass to Connaughton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Can they get it? He gets it in there.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
Bradley kicks to DeRozan. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's the drive. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Timeout called. The Bucks, you look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And the Bucks with some changes. Portis comes in for Pat Connaughton, and Allen subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. DeMar DeRozan on the wing, covered by Giannis. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul, unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Middleton against Levine. Inside and stolen by Portis. Now Holiday. He takes it in. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside. Woo! Okay.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Taken away. Here's Caruso. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Ball against Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. The inside shot. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 8th assist in the game. Chicago leading by 20. And here is Ball. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
That's some flashy stuff from Antetokounmpo. They're dicing up the D with the ball control.
Ball with it. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. Well, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Here's Giannis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Vucevic throws it down.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate.
Holiday against Ball. Here's Allen. Rebound by the Bulls. Caruso's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's the lob to the hoop. And Vucevic throws it down.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now here's Giannis. He's covered closely. 2 points. That one goes.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Ball against Holiday. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ball. DeRozan's got 16 points here in the second half. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Hood, nice job on the mid-range there, finding a little bit of a gap and making the defense pay.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Simonovic. Over Hill. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Here's Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down. The Bulls leading by 21.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For Zach LaVine.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Down low and stolen by Cousins. He's got a clear path, pushing it up. And Matthews gets it to go.
How about Hood moving like this? He's good at knowing when to pass it.
Now here's Dosunmu. Here he goes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And here's Hill for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Simonovic. Antetokounmpo defending. And another turnover here by Chicago. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Outside Hill. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, so we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.